નમસ્કાર મિત્રો, સ્માર્ટ ગ્રીડ MCQ સિરીઝમાં આપનું સ્વાગત છે. તો મિત્રો, આજે આપણે યુનિટ 4 માઇક્રોગ્રિડ્સના MCQ જોઈશું. MCQ નંબર 51. The capacity of microgrid can be increased by. Here correct option is option number B, interconnecting number of microgrids. 52. The grid system is broadly divided into two parts, namely. Here correct option is option number D, main grid and microgrid. MCQ number 53. Use of blank is initial in microgrid. Here correct option is option number A, directional relay. 54. Two modes of operation is microgrid are. Here correct option is option number B, grid connecting mode and islanding mode. 55. Web-enabled residential smart meter use web principles to interconnect. Here correct option is option number A, home electrical appliance to smart microgrid. 56. Microgrid is the group of. Here correct option is option number C, interconnected loads and distributed energy sources. 57. Advantage of microgrid is. Here correct option is option number D, all of the above, means A, islanding, B, minimal losses, C, high efficiency. 58. IDMTL stands for. Here correct option is option number B, inverse definite minimum time lag. 59. Two control center in microgrid are. Here correct option is option number D, central control center and local control centers. 60. The control of microgrid is performed by the. Here correct option is option number A, SCADA system. 61. The main issue in interconnection is. Here correct option is option number B, synchronization of main grid with microgrid. 62. Interlocking scheme should be introduced between. Here correct option is option number C, breaker and isolators. 63. The adaptive protection is provided because of. Here correct option is option number A, dynamics in the level of fault current. 64. Microgrid can work with the connection of main grid and also it can work isolated, which is known as. Here correct option is option number D, islanded mode. 65. The main grid is connected to microgrid at. Here correct option is B, point of common coupling. 66. PCC stand for. Here correct option is option number B, point of common coupling. 67. A smart microgrid can make use of renewable energy even without storage system by. Here correct option is option number D, properly maintained DR balance, means domain and response balance. 68. Method of combination of passive and active techniques. Here correct option is option number A, hybrid islanding detection techniques. 69. The difference between times of operation of two relay is. Here correct option is option number C, 0.3 second to 0.5 second. 70. Method of using extensive communication technologies like SCADA, PLCC to monitor circuit breaker status is. Here correct option is option number D, communication islanding detection techniques. 71. If the microgrid will be separated from main grid, then the magnitude of fault current will be. Here correct option is option number A, reduced. 72. In the event of fault, the fault current would flow in different direction unlike conventional radial grid. Moreover, the parameters mainly current and voltage always change due to different modes of operation. Therefore, in microgrid, the protection is configured as per actual situation. This type of protection is called. Here correct option is option number A, adaptive protection scheme. 73. Why the protection to be provided to microgrid is quite different than the normal protection system. Here, correct option is option number C, because in normal protection system, the flow of normal current and fault current can be predicted being mostly radial. Last MCQ. 74. Which of the following statements are correct in case of comparison of microgrid and smart grid? 1. Pollution due to carbon emission is more in smart grid and less in microgrid. 2. Transmission wheeling charges are less in smart grid and more in microgrid. 3. Complexity and volume is more in smart grid and less in microgrid. 4. Transmission losses is more in smart grid and less in microgrid. Here, correct option is option number C, means 1, 3 and 4 are correct. તો મિત્રો આ હતા યુનિટ ફોર માઇક્રોગ્રિડ્સના MCQ. આભાર.